This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run to the man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw, Hurts. Open man, downfield. He's got his tight end covered. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
180, 180.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
63, Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Goff's going to open up with a throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
20!
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Two for one.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
And you know we don't do it like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
On 1st and 10, here's Ali. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Kurtz. He'll get this complete. That's E.J. Burton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Good. Delta.
On the ground, it's Ali. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Good. Set. Hey, Tango.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Good. Set. And anyway, 73. Delta.
Here's Hurts. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
They think back to their first possession of this game, Mike. It resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7. Here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
180! Hell, you won!
A 2nd down throw for Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing here is Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Like 20!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Easy, 63, 63. All right, everyone up. Time that Danny. Go Silver, ready?
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
No touch, touch. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Second and 10.
73. 73. Great. No touch, touch.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got his man Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is third and long. Hurts again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
180.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Like 20.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
180. Maverick.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Laporta in motion. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. On play action, Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, kill!
Throwing, Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
What? 180!
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one sends all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Don't touch that! Trimmer! Don't touch!
Hurts to the air on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
13 yards on the play. And an Eagles.
Phil King!
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Ali. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Great.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle He'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They're called in at the 2. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. The clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rasheen Ali, touchdown, Eagles. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180. Two.
From the gun, it's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Great.
On 1st down, it's Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Bates' kick is good. The Lions will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180.
They'll go play action with Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Smile Monday is there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third down, they need 5.
What? 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Laporta in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And it's third down.
Goff to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 34-yard line.
No touch it. Hey, 180. Hey, 73. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. You can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
No touch.
A run with Ali. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll find Smith working across the field. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Hurts finding Smith. And an Eagle, 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one pulled in by Brown. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second
Take it
and
one.
2.
Delta.
On second down, Hurts. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey. Great. Check. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Hurts now. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for another
Handoff. This is Ali.
Rashid Ali, the ball carrier. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Delta, check. Delta.
Hurts working in the pistol. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
He'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Goff. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
To return, it's Jackson. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Jumping a minute for kids still know. I'm a wave and made chilling on shore. What's it used to be a fix when your inside this, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see soul. Life is slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough. You feel paralyzed.
Crowd up, Yeti. No touch. No touch. No.
On first down, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Hey, Silver.
Second down throw for Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Eagles, first down. First down and goal to go.
63.
Hurts will try it again. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Leads to second and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Great. Set. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
There's no rest to my shutting down. Whenever I get your money up, believe when I got my money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Ain't nothing that can go.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Hurts again. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
By 20.
The Lions called their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Look at 180.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's the Lions punt team now as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Here comes Jackson on the return. And they'll go forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. At 3, 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Laporta in motion.
180.
Now Gibbs. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
We go, come on! Black 20!
Laporta in motion. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Lions 38, Eagles 24.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good from Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. One down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Carry now for Ali. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for the Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. Dump this out wide to Abanikanda. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Eagles.
Hurts to the end on 1st down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
This is good. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Go, 12, go. Turbo, set.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Louis, 20.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be looking at his short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. This is caught for 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Here is 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, back. And anyway, yeah.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rasheen Ali, touchdown Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he is in. The risk pays is off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it will come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Here's first down. Laporta in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. From the gun, it's Goff. This one complete. It's to Sloan. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Throwing on second down, Goff. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Let's go. 180.
To throw is Goff. That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Cut. Listen.
Laporta in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort to come away with the victory.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?